excited. I am so excited to be here. Hi, what's up? I'm Trinell. Thank you for watching this video. Okay, the game has been changed. It has been elevated. Meg said it. Meg the Stallion said it. It is a hot girl summer. And it's officially a hot girl summer because, can you see this? Hold on, let me adjust real quick. Cora organic cotton tampons. Sis, we're not doing this anymore. This right here, no. We're not playing games with Tampax Pearl anymore. Okay, let me give you guys a quick overview. My good sis, my period, Purisha, that's what we're gonna call her. She has played no games. She has been rude and just like a troll in my life since I was 10 years old. I will never forget. I was 10. I woke up. I saw something in my panties. I went downstairs in the bathroom. It freaked my mom out because she wasn't ready because I was only 10. My cramps said, hey, they just arrived. They were really painful. It was really emotional. My periods have always lasted for 7 days. And then it got worse in like 2008 because I found out that I had polycystic ovarian syndrome. Oh my God, you don't want that. Take care of your bodies. Now, PCOS, by the way, let me get serious for a second. It is something that affects a lot of women, not just overweight women, but a lot of women who are overweight like me definitely experience polycystic ovarian syndrome. It messes with your hormones and stuff like that, which impacts your actual, when you get a cycle. So, low key is kind of the plug sometimes. I'm not even gonna lie, because you will go months without having a cycle, or it'll just be irregular, which you think is a blessing, but it's really not. You guys, that's not. If you're not getting your cycle, you need to go to the doctor and figure out what's going on, because you want to be regular, okay? Like, especially now, it's like I'm in my 30s and I don't know, while I'm happy being an auntie, like I might want to have a baby. So actually a couple years ago, I started working out with a trainer, and I started taking like supplements and like maca root and a bunch of other stuff, which got me regular again. I've done birth control. Like, I used to take the pill. Never again. I even did the devil shot, aka the Depo shot. I highly don't recommend that because that just makes you angry. And I promise you that also, like, it just messed up my body. I kid you not, for like a year or two. It just messed up like all the femininity vagina stuff down there. And yeah, so I'm not an advocate for birth control to control your cycle, but that's just me and for my body. Okay, that just is what it is. Something else that I did that I think messed up my cycle was, like, I was 22 and had a little slip up with my ex-boyfriend, and so I took the morning after pill, and I don't know what that did, but I promise you that like really kicked off the issues. So I am not an advocate of birth control for my body. My body just does not like the foolishness. That's not talking about condoms. Don't get it twisted. I'm just simply talking about taking birth control to control my cycles and things like that. Keep me away from that. With that being said, I have had, like, you know, highs and lows. Having PCOS, it has made my cycle just like, it's just been very inconsistent. So I've been working on just getting things consistent over the past few years, and I track it. I use the Flow app, which I love. I love that app. It just lets me know, you know, when I'm ovulating. It lets me know when my period is about to show up. So let's go ahead and fast forward to last week. I felt like my cycle was about to come. I looked at the app and it was within the range. And so I wanted to try something different. I've been trying to switch to natural products for a while. And I just think feminine care is like the most important thing. And so I've really, even with like the soaps and just like what I use down there, and I will share that routine. If you guys want to know what I do to keep my kitty good, leave a comment below. I'm happy to share it because I'm actually really happy with my whole little system that I have created. Anyways, I have been eyeballing, it's really bright right now, but I have been eyeballing the Cora organic cotton tampons for a minute. Just kind of doing research on it. I listened to some podcasts, and I remember on the Friend Zone, Hey Fran Hey, who was amazing, she plugged them. I think, is it black owned? I think it might be a black owned product, actually. Or am I thinking of the Honey Pot? Anyways, I remember hearing about the tampons, and I was like, okay, but you know, like when I've been using Tampax for like forever. I've always used like I used to use the regular difficult, uncomfortable applicator, and then I switched to Pearl, which was like a game changer for me. And my cycles have been like, they've been heavy, like heavy. And so, you know, for the most part, I've been using Ultra. I thought it had something to do with like my size and stuff like that, like how heavy your flow was. And yeah, I don't know, but something told me this month, like, nope, we're gonna try something new, because I've been using more natural products. So I went to Target. Hey girl, Target. You know, I feel things for Target. I feel things for Target. So I went to Target. They had a couple of different options. I remember the Cora name though from listening to the Friend Zone, and I think it was the Friend Zone. I'm pretty sure it was the Friend Zone. Hey friend, hey. Yeah, I think she did talk about it. And so I was like, oh, I'm gonna try it. So they had a bunch of different sizes. I got Super Plus because usually Super Plus is what I use in my with Tampax, Super Plus or Ultra, not because I want it to be up there for a long time, but just because my flow is like typically heavier. So I went ahead and did that, and I got it. It was 16. It came with, hold on, let me adjust the light again. So it comes with 16, and I was a little shaky about that because I'm like, who can run through some tampons is me. Like, I change them often because I don't, yeah. So I was like, there's no way that 16 is going to be enough to last me a cycle. Guess what, y'all? I got 1, 2, 3. I got like 4 left. I didn't even use all 16. Mind you, my cycles typically last 7 days. So that's what I was expecting. I'm gonna go ahead and open up one for you guys so that you can see. Now I'm gonna switch the light because I want it to be focused on here. Okay, so this is the actual packaging. Okay, first of all, pause for the cause. I know my hands are wrinkled. Don't judge me. Listen, we can't have it all. I inherited these wrinkled hands from my mama and my grandma. Unless you got some new hands money, I don't want to hear it. And I know my nails are not done. Just bear with me, okay? Okay, let's get back to the video. It is a compact size, so it fits into your purse or your bag like super easy. That is too dark. Okay, there we go. It fits into your purse, super easy. It's easy to open, so you just slide it open, and here is the applicator. So you just pull it out like so. There's a string. I like the string because it has this little knot. Can you see this? Hold on. Let me get that in focus. It has this little knot right here, which helps when you're actually pulling the tampon out. It just has something you can grab because, you know, sometimes tampons like to go swimming. They just do. But I didn't experience that with this. So yeah, this is the applicator, and it's super easy to, you just put it in and push it up, and you know. So that's what the applicator looks like. I'm looking at the box here. It says that it's free of pesticides, dioxins, polyester, and fragrance. And then I got the Super Plus. So that it takes 12 to 15 grams of fluid. It's suitable for heavy flow days if you find you are saturating a super absorbency tampon within 1 to 3 hours. So that is the one that I got. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I typically take, like, let me show y'all what I take. This is my ibuprofen right here. This is my medicine, that's Motrin, right? And it's 600 milligrams. On day 0, I start taking medicine in anticipation of the pain. My periods have been so bad to where I've had to go to the emergency room. I'll never forget, I was living in Atlanta. I was balled over on the floor in pain. They thought I was pregnant. I was like, I'm definitely not pregnant. It's my cycle. Sure enough, that's actually when I found out that I had polycystic ovarian syndrome. I went to the ER. They just said it was really bad pain. They had to give me like a shot of some medicine to help the pain go away. That's how painful my periods used to be. So I started taking medicine on day, actually I didn't take it day 0. I started taking medicine on the first day because it's just day 0. I just know that my good sis Parisha is about to show up. So day 1 comes, my cycle starts, and I just take my medicine like normal. That's 600 milligrams, so I just take one. I take one every like 5 to 6 hours. That is a lot of medicine. I know it's a lot of medicine, but the way that my cramps and stuff are set up, I can't do it. But what I found, so I used the tampon, and it was like inserting it, all that stuff. It was a piece of cake. My cycle just wasn't heavy. Like on day 1, even the pain, I mean, I know I was taking my medicine, but it just was, it was there, but it was like, it was calm is the best way. It was calm. So day 2 comes around, and you know, I didn't really have cramps. I felt like I didn't need medicine, and my flow was like significantly lighter. This might be TMI for you guys, but you know, when you're on your cycle and your sleep, like when you go to bed and then when you wake up in the morning and when you stand up, you like you feel like you need to go and change your tampon, and there can be like leakage and spillage, and because it's so heavy and you've been like laying down for, you know, however many hours, 6 to 8 hours. I simply woke up, and it wasn't like I wasn't rushing to get, I didn't feel like it was urgent to go to the bath. Like it was crazy. So that was day 2. Day 3 is always the worst day for me. Like that's the day where, you know how you get like that blood clot, or I don't know if that's like the lining of the egg, or I don't know what it is, or whatever drops. But yeah, even that's like always the worst cramp that I have, when that blood clot is coming. I knew it was coming, and I think I may have taken like 1 Motrin, but it just wasn't bad. And then day 4 was light. Like all the days were light, but like day 4 just felt like the end of what would be day 7 for me. But like it was the most calm cycle that I've ever had, and I wasn't like, even my emotions were different. But I don't know what we've been putting into our bodies for so long, but I didn't put that in this time, and this was the easiest cycle that I've ever had. So, you know, I'm not going back. You can't pay me to go back to this crack. I've been redeemed. I am saved. I am a believer, okay? I am a believer. I'm a believer in this right here. Go get you some. Go to Target and get you some. It's a little bit more expensive, like $8 or $9, but I still got 4 left, and it's completely worth it. And I have been having polycystic ovarian syndrome, and you know, having heavy cycles where like I have to go home from work or go to the ER, to go from that extreme to like just calm. Child, you can't tell me nothing. So that's my experience with Cora. You guys definitely, if you've used it or have any questions, drop them below. Share your thoughts. I'm Trinell. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at ONellieV. And yeah, I will talk to you guys later.